The shift in your mindset. Wealth is not something that appears overnight, and it is not something that belongs only to the lucky or privileged. The real journey toward wealth begins deep inside you, long before the money arrives. One of the biggest signs that you are moving toward a life of abundance is the shift happening in your mindset. You start thinking differently, seeing differently, and responding differently to the world around you. This inner shift is subtle at first, but it becomes the most powerful force behind your future success. You begin to realize that your mind is your greatest asset. You understand that every decision, every reaction, and every belief you hold is shaping your future. Wealthy people don't think in terms of limitations, they think in terms of possibilities. And when you start thinking this way, you naturally start aligning yourself with opportunities that once seemed out of reach. Instead of saying, "I can't," you start asking, "How can I?" That is a profound shift, and it marks the beginning of true growth. Another clear sign is that you are choosing growth over convenience. You no longer settle for what feels good in the moment. You are willing to delay gratification because you understand that great things take time. Average people want quick results, but wealthy people invest their energy in the long game. They know that seeds planted consistently will eventually produce a harvest. When you start prioritizing your future over temporary comfort, you are adopting the mindset that leads to wealth. You also become more aware of your habits. You start seeing the connection between your daily actions and your future results. Instead of living on autopilot, you become intentional. You pay attention to how you spend your time, how you speak to yourself, and how you manage your responsibilities. You realize that small habits repeated daily create massive changes over time. That awareness alone can transform your entire life. Another sign is that you are becoming less reactive and more thoughtful. You no longer get caught up in negativity or distractions. You start seeing problems as challenges, not barriers. You begin to understand that your emotions do not have to control your decisions. You take responsibility for your actions, your outcomes, and your mindset. This level of accountability is rare, and it is one of the strongest indicators that you are evolving towards success. You also feel a growing sense of clarity. You may not know every step of the journey, but you have a vision forming inside you. You can feel yourself being pulled towards something greater. Your goals become more defined. Your purpose becomes clearer. You no longer drift through life. You move with intention. Most importantly, you are beginning to believe that wealth is possible for you, not for someone else, not for a different version of yourself, but for you exactly as you are right now. That belief is incredibly powerful. Once your mind accepts the possibility of wealth, your actions start aligning with it. Your standards rise, your focus sharpens, your courage increases. This shift in your mindset is not random. It is the first undeniable sign that you are stepping onto the path of wealth, success, and abundance. Your relationship with money is changing. One of the strongest signs that you are on the path to wealth is the transformation of your relationship with money. Most people struggle financially not because they lack opportunities, but because they lack understanding. Money is a tool, and like any tool, it responds to the person who knows how to use it. When you begin to see money differently, you automatically begin to attract more of it into your life. This shift is not loud or dramatic. It happens quietly, through awareness, discipline, and intention. The first sign of this transformation is that you are becoming more emotionally detached from money. Instead of acting out of fear, impulse, or insecurity, you begin making financial decisions based on logic and long-term benefit. You no longer buy things just to feel good, to impress others, or to numb stress. You recognize when you are being tempted by emotional spending, and you choose self-control instead. This emotional maturity sets you apart from the majority of people who let their feelings dictate their finances. Another major sign is that you have become intentional about where your money goes. You are no longer careless with your spending. You track your expenses, you plan your purchases, and you prioritize what truly matters. The moment you begin paying attention to your finances is the moment you take control of them. Wealthy people know exactly where their money is going because they understand that money flows toward clarity, not confusion. When you treat money with respect, it responds by growing. You also start understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. This is one of the biggest mindset shifts on the path to wealth. You stop being attracted to things that lose value and start focusing on things that grow in value. Instead of spending impulsively on entertainment or status symbols, you start investing in tools, education, skills, and opportunities that move you forward. The moment you begin choosing assets over liabilities, you step into the mindset of someone who builds real wealth. Another clear sign that your relationship with money is changing is your growing hunger for financial literacy. You want to learn how money works. You start reading books, watching videos, or listening to experts. You want to understand investing, saving, budgeting, and building multiple income streams. Wealthy people are not afraid of money. They understand it. They study it. And now you are doing the same. This hunger for knowledge is a powerful indicator that your mind is preparing for financial growth. You also begin to value long-term stability over short-term pleasure. You prefer saving instead of overspending. You prefer investing instead of wasting. You prefer planning instead of guessing. You understand that every dollar you save or invest is a soldier working for your future. This level of awareness is rare, and it separates those who eventually build wealth from those who stay stuck in financial struggle. Another important sign is that you stop feeling guilty for wanting wealth. Many people have been taught that money is bad or that wanting abundance is selfish. But when your mindset begins to shift, you understand that money is neutral. It simply reflects who you are. In the hands of a good person, money becomes a force for good. It allows you to help your family, support your dreams, give freely, and live with freedom. This acceptance opens the door for wealth to enter your life. Your relationship with money is becoming healthy, conscious, and strategic. And that is one of the clearest signs that you are truly on the path to wealth. You are becoming more disciplined and focused. Another powerful sign that you are on the path to wealth is the rise of discipline and focus within you. Wealth does not appear through talent alone, nor does it come from motivation that fades after a few days. It comes from consistency, from daily actions, from the quiet, steady effort that most people are unwilling to commit to. If you are becoming more disciplined, more structured, and more focused than you used to be, that is a major signal that you are heading toward abundance. Discipline means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. And that is exactly what you are starting to practice. You are not just inspired, you are committed. You are showing up on the days when you feel tired, bored, or discouraged. You push through discomfort because you understand that growth requires effort. This level of consistency is the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. Another sign is that you are taking control of your time. You have begun to value your hours, your energy, and your focus. You are no longer interested in wasting time on meaningless activities. You are choosing productivity over idleness. You have realized that time wasted is potential wasted, and you are no longer willing to throw away your future for short-term distractions. Wealthy people guard their time like treasure, and you're starting to do the same. You're also becoming more selective about who you allow into your life. You understand that your environment shapes your mindset, and your mindset shapes your results. You no longer tolerate negativity, drama, or people who drain your energy. You prefer being alone rather than surrounding yourself with individuals who hold you back. You choose conversations that build you, not conversations that distract you. This shift in your social circle is not accidental. It's a sign of your evolving standards. Another important sign of growing discipline is your commitment to learning and self-improvement. You are reading more, studying more, and investing in your personal growth. You understand that knowledge is leverage. Every skill you learn increases your value. Every book you read expands your thinking. Every lesson you absorb improves your future. Wealthy people never stop learning. And your hunger for growth is a powerful indicator that your mindset is aligning with success. You have also started setting clear goals. Instead of hoping life gets better, you are creating a plan to make it better. You write down your goals. You track your progress. You adjust when necessary. You understand that success is not random, it is created. You are becoming the architect of your future, not a passive observer of your circumstances. Another strong sign is your ability to take action even when you feel fear. You no longer avoid challenges, you approach them. You no longer run from responsibility, you embrace it. You may still feel fear, but you refuse to let it control you. This courage is essential for building wealth, because every great opportunity requires stepping outside your comfort zone. You are becoming the kind of person who takes risks intelligently and learns from every experience. Most importantly, your focus is sharpening. You are no longer pulled in 1,000 directions. You know what you want, you know why you want it, and you are willing to protect your focus with everything you have. This kind of clarity is rare. It is powerful, and it is a defining characteristic of people who rise to the top. If you feel yourself becoming more disciplined, more intentional, and more focused, understand this: you are not just changing your habits, you are transforming your identity. You are becoming the version of yourself who can handle wealth, attract wealth, and maintain wealth. And that transformation is one of the strongest signs that you are truly on the path to success. Life is giving you opportunities you didn't notice before. One of the clearest signs that you are on the path to wealth is that life begins to reveal opportunities that were always around you, but you simply weren't aware of them before. When your mindset shifts, your vision shifts. When your habits change, your energy changes. And when your energy changes, the world responds. You start to see possibilities everywhere. What once looked like obstacles now looks like stepping stones. What once felt impossible now feels within reach. This is not luck, this is alignment. You begin to notice that doors are opening for you in ways that they didn't before. People are starting to trust you more because they can see your consistency, your growth, and your seriousness. They see that you are no longer the person who talks without action or dreams without discipline. You have become someone reliable, someone focused, someone driven. This naturally attracts new opportunities, business ideas, partnerships, better relationships, financial chances, and personal breakthroughs. When you elevate yourself, life elevates what it brings to you. Another strong sign is that you're meeting new people who inspire you or challenge you to grow. You may notice mentors, leaders, or like-minded individuals entering your life unexpectedly. These connections are not coincidences. They appear because your energy has shifted to a higher level. You're thinking bigger, believing deeper, and acting with purpose. And because of that, you naturally gravitate towards circles that match your future rather than your past. You are also letting go of people, situations, and habits that used to hold you back. This is one of the most painful but most important parts of the journey toward wealth. You start recognizing who is aligned with your progress and who is not. You no longer cling to relationships that drain you or environments that limit you. You understand that you cannot rise while carrying unnecessary weight. Every time you let go of something that no longer serves you, you make room for something better to enter. Another key sign is your growing resilience. Challenges still come your way, but you don't break the same way you used to. You don't fall apart when something goes wrong. You don't give up when plans fail. Instead, you adjust, learn, and move forward. This resilience is a magnet for success because wealthy people are not people who never fail. They are people who never quit. You are beginning to embody that same strength. You may also feel a powerful shift inside you, a sense that you are meant for more. This inner pull becomes stronger with time. You start feeling uncomfortable staying where you are. You sense that there is a bigger purpose, a bigger mission, a bigger life waiting for you. You might not be able to explain it, but you feel it deeply. That feeling is not random. It is your intuition, guiding you toward the opportunities you are now ready to receive. Another sign is that opportunities you used to ignore now stand out boldly. You begin noticing business potential in everyday problems. You recognize financial patterns that others overlook. You see openings for growth in ideas that most people dismiss. This heightened awareness is a result of your mindset leveling up. Most importantly, the things you once thought were coincidences now feel intentional. The right people show up. The right information reaches you. The right timing aligns. This is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Life is responding to your growth. When you reach this stage, understand something powerful. You are no longer chasing wealth. You are attracting it. Your mindset, your discipline, and your energy have aligned with abundance. And because of that, wealth is naturally moving toward you. Your journey is unfolding exactly as it should. Keep walking, keep growing, and keep believing. Because the path you are on is leading you toward the life you are meant to live.